Can Jokic win another MVP? I know I picked him as my MVP last episode, but he's been going off. I think by far the best player in the league. That's already been established, but he's just been on another level this year. And the Nuggets finally started winning. Actually winning some games. I think they're the 5 seed right now in 6-3, 4 game winning streak. So again, if Jokic gonna put up the stats undoubtedly, and if the Nuggets can end up being a top 4 seed, can he win another MVP? I think so. What about y'all?
Man, it's
Go
beautiful.
ahead, Gabe.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I mean, we can always go back down to the voter fatigue argument, blah blah blah. But what I've seen is when it comes down to playing basketball, and I'm watching a Jokic game, Jesus Christ, he's like a league above everyone. It's just like it's hard not to glaze him in this day and age where he just does everything. Like I was saying this last week, like bro, if like you don't think of him as like an offensive player, but when he needs to score, he can score legit any way he wants. You might not think he's a 3-point sniper, you might not think this and that, but bro, this dude will score wherever he wants, like I promise. So just seeing him winning again now, maybe because they, finally locked in Westbrook, but never mind. But we're talking about Jokic. Jokic does look like a candidate for MVP again. I cannot lie.
Yeah, I can see him definitely winning another MVP. Dude's damn near averaging a 30-point triple-double and carrying his team to wins, which is better from like the last seasons that he's had, which were already historic. And him getting another MVP just catapults him to like top 15, top 20 player of all time, just because of his capabilities and the way that he scores the basketball and just finds ways to win even with less. Like them losing Bruce Brown and also losing KCP. Like he just fills in the needs for them and finds ways to win. So I feel like voters fatigue won't have any issue this year because there's nobody else. There's no other clear candidate that he's competing against. It's just him right now. Anthony Davis is playing pretty good basketball, but
The team is a question mark, big question mark.
Like 10 assists too, and plus he's doing so much that I don't know if he can keep that up through 82 games. When I know for sure Jokic can do what he can do for a whole season.
Facts.
So I think I feel like people want to give it to somebody else, but if Jokic is just far away winner, then he's gonna win it again. Like there's no need to put anybody else. Reminds me of like the Joel Embiid of last year when he was averaging like 40, and it was like, okay, this is a lock for him to be MVP before he got hurt. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, what seed is Jokic right now? Like, how many wins do they have?
6-3, so they're probably like
top 3 or top 4
They're
right
the
now.
5 seed right now.
5.
Yeah,
tied for 4th technically.
Yeah,
I'm just surprised nobody's talking about Kevin Durant. I feel like he's a decent dark horse. I know he has Devin Booker on his team, but the way
he ain't win an MVP. He ain't win MVP, unfortunately.
Hey, man. If he keeps playing and they have like that type of record, yeah. I mean, it's just like it wouldn't be out of the ballpark between him or even Book if Book ends up being like having that caliber season. But if they get to a top 4 or top 3, then I would say yeah, he'll probably get it, Jokic. But they would have to be like still one of the better teams in the West, and I don't think that even with Jokic playing like this, like there's a lot of games that they're not going to win because they're just like undermanned personnel wise.
Yeah, but I feel like your Kevin Durant argument kind of compares to what SGA has been for the past couple of seasons. He's top seed, averaging 30, still not winning MVP because of the ridiculous stats that the two centers have been putting up for the past few years. I think it's going to be a kind of like the same thing for Kevin Durant. He is a big name,
Maybe.
Unfortunately, KD's stats just won't come close to Jokic or AD's. Like the team will be good for sure. We probably will talk about them, but his stats just won't be anywhere close to Jokic. So unless Jokic and AD and some of these other top guys like completely get some of the bottom seeds, I just don't see how he could win it.
The only thing he has.
I'm just saying if Jokic wasn't top 4 or like, you know what I mean, their seed wasn't that good, I don't think he would get it as like a 6th, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm just saying like that's the only way KD could even be in a convo. Like the numbers won't be the only debate,
The only thing he's got going for him is like his demon efficiency, like his 55 midi, like a field goal and like 42 3-point percentage and free throw. But like other than that, the volume is not there. The rebounds, the defense, like everything else that like the other players have going for them. AD with the defense, Jokic with the playmaking, AD with the rebounding. KD doesn't have that kind of stuff to go back it up. So that's why I don't think he will even be like top 3 or 4 this year.
Hey, he'll make first team probably. He can make all NBA first team for
he can
sure.
Make first team all NBA like 100%.
He'll make all NBA. I can't remember the last time.
Because like at what point?
I'm just saying first team.
At what point do we start separating? I know, but like what point do you start separating the like historic, like not historic stats, but like when you start separating the stats from the wins? You know what I mean? Like because if
it's an individual award at the end of the day, bro. Like.
Not really, because the majority of the time it's a
context
top
matters.
team. You know what
I mean,
like,
again, unless the team is complete trash,
like,
like it's not going. It's just the numbers. It's the play. Like the team is good. The Phoenix Suns are a better team this year because of the coaching and some of the additions they made. Like I don't think like KD's averaging probably damn near the same stats he was last season. Like he ain't take a leap or nothing.
He is.
He's still averaging damn near 30. We can't.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, KD.
28 on demon efficiency. That's what we know this. But like Bez is like not wrong. He's doing the same thing. Like
they're just winning this year.
Yeah, he's winning.
Tatum's doing the same efficiency, averaging like 30, and he probably won't win MVP.
Ooh,
it's a good comparison.
But
that's true. But I mean, yes, that's
yeah.
It's actually a great comparison. Same thing exactly. Like Tatum, one of the best teams in the league, averaging good numbers, but it's just like the team is good. It's not really just him, so he won't get the respect, even though he probably should.
I also don't see right now the Nuggets are doing really well, and I hope. I mean, if Jokic actually keeps himself for an entire season, I mean, it's like more power to him. That's insane. But if he I don't expect him to keep up this level. You know what I mean, for the entire 82-game season. It's like, and even
I kind of do, bro. I kind of do.
But even so, it's not a good sign that it takes Herculean effort from him to win a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean,
it's
he's been capable of doing it for 70, 72 games.
Should I just list off his stats right now in 8 games just so we know?
I think that's more of a playoff issue, not a regular season thing.
I mean, maybe he is probably better now than he was before. But the last time we seen him with depleted teams, he still wasn't a top 4 seed. You know what I mean? It's still it's hard to win games if he's the only person that you have.
To be fair though, that 6 seed he was playing with Baku Kambazo and a bunch of G leaguers.
Let me say this.
MPJ has been looking pretty good this year. I'm not gonna lie.
He's been playing good actually.
Guys, this sample that we have of him so far in the last 5 years, he's pushed it. So far it's 8 games. Obviously, early predict whatever, but so far what he's doing right now, what I'm looking at, it's his best statistical season so far.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
29, 11 assists, and 13 and a half boards. That's all career highs on all of his years. No cap. That's not even that's crazy.
I don't think that level is sustainable.
You don't think so, but
I do, bro. I mean, he doesn't rely on athleticism or nothing like that.
If he does that, then he can have an MVP. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad. 80 mad. You know what I mean? Dude, even if he's a 5th seed, that's.
I don't know why you don't believe that he can do this. He's really like that. He's actually the best player in the league by far.
It's a lot to do it though.
It's him though.
But he's him. He's him.
He's him.
Yeah, we'll see. If
the way that he plays basketball,
bro,
he's not doing more than what he usually does each year.
Dog, look at these numbers, dude. I just looked at his 3-point percentage. This might drop, but
he's their best shooter. He's their best shooter right now in percentage.
Dude, he's 53 from the field, 52 from the 3-point. Bro,
that's
what?
Going down. That's going
what?
Yeah,
but even if it goes down, bro, if he's shooting 50, 40, damn near 90, averaging a triple double, bro, how do you not give this guy the MVP?
I can't even bring it.
I mean, like I said, if he keeps it up, he can have it. That's it.
If he keeps it up.
You hear Austin Rivers say Karl Anthony Towns has a better bag than.
Oh, dude, I heard about bro. Austin Rivers got to be one of the dumbest
he has some of the worst takes on the planet.
No, he has some good ones though. He called Halliburton being trash though. I'll give him that.
He said trash
or overrated. He said overrated. He said he's overrated, which he was spot on.
He's playing an extra 4 to 5 minutes this year as well, so it's pretty sustainable.
Yeah, and he has to because the depth is lacking, especially with the Aaron Gordon injury. You slide Peyton Watson, who's actually been stepping in that Aaron Gordon role pretty well, honestly. Yeah. But it's now that you got injuries and a depleted bench, it's tough.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon getting hurt too is going to make him have to do even more.
Yeah, I was about to say, if he gets a 50, 40, 90, triple-double, 30-point, it's all right. That's my fault.
Yeah. If he gets another MVP, is he a top 15 player?
Yeah, you got to be.
Would you put him over MVPs? All time.
I feel like he needs another ring to get in the top 15, but he's definitely in a convos.
Yeah.
I think I want to see him win another ring, but it's if they don't either, I'm not downgrading him if they don't win because the team also isn't that good. So it's like
You got to look up how many 4-time MVPs there've been in the NBA.
I think Kareem, LeBron,
Magic, right? Jordan.
Well, I don't know Magic
Jordan
if he got
has
4, to be honest.
I'm not sure if Magic does.
Yeah,
these are all
looking at
top
right
10
now.
players too.
maybe Moses Malone has 4. Don't sleep. He might actually have 4.
Okay. Bro, I put MVP. I brought up Aaron Rodgers.
4-time.
Oh, here I got you. Kareem got 6, Bill Russell 5, Jordan 5, LeBron 5, Wilt 5, and Magic got 3. So same with Moses
Okay,
Malone.
so yeah, and those are all top 10 players that you named that have over 4.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because if he gets 4, and then he just has 1 chip, if he gets 2 chips, then he's easily in that like 15 to 12 conversation.
Bro, he's like Hakeem level. Like he's better than Hakeem actually. If he gets 2, because Hakeem got 2 chips, so it's like he's better. And Hakeem's like borderline top 10 conversation. So it's like he's definitely in there.
But we gotta put him above Hakeem, right? We have to. Like at that point,
That's what I'm saying. If he gets another ring,
yeah, I would.
Crazy,
I would put him.
The 2nd round pick too.
It's crazy putting all these new gen people. Like they're cracking them. They're getting better.
Yeah, all these other guys, Magic first pick, LeBron first pick, Jordan third pick, like, and this guy's a 2nd round pick.
Drafted during a Taco Bell commercial.
Bro,
Greatest to ever do it.
Taco Bell should have given that sponsorship immediately, bro.
He legit would have the biggest NBA come up story, like as far as draft to like ranking of like all time goes.
It already is.
Like it already is, but like imagine he ends up top 10. Hey.
Yeah, he'd be a great 2nd round. Yeah,
we were arguing about if Steph's top 10, he has freaking 4 chips and 2 MVPs. So it'll be hard to be cracked the top 10 because he doesn't have the championship pedigree. But if he gets 2, then he'd be in a conversation. Like
especially in the modern NBA where it's like extremely hard to win 2 in like a 10-year span or whatever.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah,
it's definitely hard to do these days.
Yeah, look at the Bucks. Giannis' chances are dead.